What's up, you guys? Quasi here. Welcome back to the channel. In this set, I'm going to hit ace rank. Like I said in a previous video, I am a little behind this season just because I took a week off. And I am leading Machamp. I got Empoleon Safe Swap and then Excadrill in the back. If you didn't see my last video, Excadrill is a really nice kind of counter to this meta. You get to the charge moves really fast with Mud Shot. And then Machamp is actually a really solid lead, and I chose to go with the non-shadow just because it has a better matchup against Talonflame and it provides a little more bulk. So let's get into these battles. First match against Mr. Mantine, and yeah, this is a double steel backline, so there are going to be some weaknesses. You know, this team is definitely weak to, say, Venusaur. It's weak to Gallade, I'd say, and probably like Galvantula. Those are kind of the common ones that I can think of right now. So Kingdra in the lead. This is not too bad for us. Kind of a neutral matchup for Machamp. We are going to shield this Octazooka. It's going to do a lot of damage. And then we're going to swap into Excadrill to get ahead on energy. And he's not swapping out. We're going to get to this drill run and we're going to throw it right away. We do get the shield there, so he is staying in, so we're gonna have to shield this Octazooka. Unfortunately, it could debuff our attack, and it does not, so that's very fortunate for us. We're gonna build up some extra energy, and he switches into Skarmory. So our switch cloths are really desynced now, so I'm hoping to just Rock Slide to kind of delay out the switch clock and then switch into Empoleon. It's good that Skarmory is coming out here though, you know, so my Machamp can avoid it. And this is likely going to be the Brave Bird, but we're going to have a lot of farm for whatever comes in, even if it's the Kingdra. You know, the Kingdra is very close to Drill Peck range. He does bring in a Snorlax, a Shadow Snorlax, so we're going to throw this Hydro Cannon. This is going to do a lot of neutral damage to this Shadow Snorlax. And then he brings in the Kingdra. We're able to get to the Drill Peck before you can get to another move. Not really clear why he did that, but either way, takes the Kingdra down. I guess he can farm us down here. He does, so good move by my opponent. Let's see what I decide to bring in. I'm gonna go into my Excadrill. I forgot I had loaded energy, and Excadrill wins CMP ties, guys. In Ultra Premier, Excadrill is gonna win, I think pretty much against almost anything except for probably Gengar. So, and you know, I can't think of others. I'm sure there may be others, but I win CMP ties all the time with Excadrill. So going against Gab Pep, second match, Machamp Mirror. So I like to try to sneak counters in this matchup. You saw there, I was able to sneak a counter in. So that puts me ahead. I'm going to shield this Cross Chop. Machamp here is really my only answer to opposing fighters. It is good that we're seeing it in the lead, so our, you know, double steel backline can avoid it. So you saw we are able to get to this second Cross Chop before he is. And we do get both shields there. So we're probably going to, do we shield here? Yeah, we are going to shield. And I think I make a mistake here. I was hoping to be able to farm down, but really unfortunate. He is able to throw the Cross Chop. That's okay though. We're going to get some extra energy on likely our Excadrill. But all shields are down now, so Excadrill with energy is going to be extremely dangerous. He brings in Empoleon. We're going to throw this Drill Run right away. This is going to do some massive super effective damage. Almost one-shots the Empoleon. We're going to switch him our own Empoleon, and he switches into Charizard. He had a Charizard in the back, so that's pretty much a good game to my opponent. Yeah, you saw Excadrill with energy and shields down is super dangerous. Does a lot of damage. Surfetch lead. This is kind of tricky. I believe Surfetch definitely wins the CMP tie against Machamp. Switches into Gallade though. Yeah, so this team really doesn't have a great answer to Gallade. Gallade obviously with Leaf Blade and close combat, it's going to do a lot of damage to both Empoleon and Excadrill, and then infusion damage would just you know, rip apart Machamp. So really no good answer to it. I call the bait there, and I do call it correctly, but I am going to have to shield this, likely a Leaf Blade. It would take us out from there. We are at a charge move, so we're gonna throw it. He was at another Leaf Blade, so either forcing the shield or taking out the Gallade. He does bring back the Surfetch. So now I have kind of an issue. The Surfetch is ahead on energy here. And he does win the CMP tie. Let's see if I decide to shield here. This is likely a Leaf Blade. Yeah, so I do shield that. I'm going to throw the Cross Chop, and I'm really hoping he doesn't shield here. I need to take out the Surf Edge. He does decide to shield, though. I switch out a little early. I was hoping to catch a move here. My thinking is, you know, I want to preserve my Machamp. He would have got to a move before I got to a Cross Chop on Machamp. We are able to get to the Drill Run. This is going to take out the Surf Edge, but now my Excadrill is super low, and my Machamp is pretty low as well. It is an Umbreon, so this would have been a favorable matchup. We're going to throw a Cross Chop here. Hopefully, let's see if we're able to take out this Umbreon. Last Resort would do some nice neutral damage. I'm not sure if it would take us out from this range. We are running the normal Machamp, so we are a little bulkier. So he's going for a move here. Let's see if this is the Last Resort. No, it's a Foul Play. So good. So yeah, he is able to get to 2 Foul Plays. I guess that would have done more damage than a Last Resort. So good play by my opponent. That was a really close match, though. That Umbreon pretty much lived with 1 HP in a dream. So my opponent does take a game. So good game. Going up Sphere itself in this 4th match. Empoleon lead. That is favorable for us. Goes into Kingdra. This is likely the double Dragon line. So I'm going to match up my Excadrill with the Kingdra and then the Empoleon with the Dragonite. I don't know it's Dragonite, but you know, the Empoleon and Double Dragon is a really popular team. We're going to have to shield this Octazooka, but you can see that Drill Run did a lot of damage. It does debuff our attack. We're going to overload a little bit on energy, and then we're going to go for another Drill Run. Even though our attack was lowered, this will definitely KO the Kingdra. He's probably going to bring back in the Empoleon, but we almost have another Drill Run loaded. And even though our attack was lower, this will still do a lot of damage to the Empoleon. So let's see if she decides to shield. We do get that shield. Unfortunately, the Empoleon was able to charge up a lot of energy. I believe it's 1 waterfall away from a move. So I did want to just, you know, I could have sack swapped, but I wanted to align my Machamp with Empoleon. He's probably going to swap here. Yeah. He goes into this Dragonite, so we're going to throw a Rock Slide here. This is going to do more damage than anything my Empoleon could do. So let's see if we get the shield. No, we don't get the shield, but you saw how much damage that does. We are going to be able to farm down this Dragonite. This is just going to be a Dragon Claw, not going to do a lot of damage. Our opponent is up on shields, but we have a full health Machamp. Now, my Machamp is in Drill Peck range, so we do have to watch out. My opponent can potentially outplay us here. We do get the shield with that Hydro Cannon. We're going to throw this Hydro Cannon right away. We want to get that damage off. Put it in counter down range. Puts it in the red. So we did get a CMP tie there. So that's really good for us. And I believe our switch clock is about to be up. Yeah, so we switch in right away to our Machamp, and we were going to be able to counter down, so my opponent backs out. So good game to my opponent. So 5th and final match here, Machamp lead against Poliwrath. So neutral matchup here. We're gonna do more damage with counter, you know, versus Mudshot, but he's gonna get to the charge moves much faster. We definitely have to watch out for Dynamic Punch. It's gonna do a lot of damage to us. We do successfully shield that one up, and we're gonna throw Cross Chop. We almost have back-to-back Cross Chops here. Definitely don't throw the Rock Slide. That would be resisted because Poliwrath is that fighting type. We're gonna overload a little bit on energy and then throw another Cross Chop. Let's see if he decides to shield here. Let's go. This is likely the Dynamic Punch. So again, we have the non-Shadow Machamp, so that we're gonna be able to tank this and then counter down. Yeah, so we have a Cross Chop loaded. Let's see what comes in. It is a Talonflame. We're gonna go right into our Empoleon. Both Empoleon and Excadrill are pretty good answers to Talonflame. And Machamp, you know, with access to Rock Slide, does do pretty well against Talonflame as well. Like I said earlier in this video, the normal Machamp, you know, if you see a Talonflame in the lead, you can actually win that matchup by just going straight Rock Slide. We're not going to shield anything here. We want to save our shields because that Talonflame has, I believe, 2 Incinerates worth of energy. So we are going to throw this Hydro Cannon. This will KO the Empoleon. The Umbreon if he doesn't shield. So he's definitely saving his shields for the Talonflame, but we are able to get to this Hydro Cannon here. This will definitely force the shield. Unfortunately, that Incinerate didn't take us out, so now he's up to, I believe, 4 Incinerates worth of energy. So this guy's got a lot of energy. We're gonna bring in the Excadrill here. He pretty much has 2 Flame Charges, and I tried to sack swap there, unsuccessful. So we're gonna have to shield this up. And he's pretty much at another Flame Charge here. Unfortunately, so my opponent definitely made a mistake there. I think he didn't throw his charge move, so he would have won the CMP tie. But now we're able to burn the shield, and again, Excadrill is going to win CMP ties. Even against Talonflame, we're able to get to this Rock Slide, and this will KO the Talonflame. So good game by my opponent. So Excadrill coming through. So that Mud Shot is pretty crazy. I do get a Thunders here, so we go 4-1 in that set. 2243 rating. Hoping to get to Legends. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.